Hey guys, what's up? Vincent P here. Welcome to another edition of The Express Online. We are still on our feature, which is the Inside 101. Your most loved feature, because of we help you understand the person that you are becoming or that you are, right? Mumut is here with me. Jengen Joel, brother man.
Hello.
Shap Kanja. Awesome stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Now, they are saying, or they said, they still say, life begins at 40. Right? I think it's something like what we grew up hearing, or no, life begins at 40, blah, 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 blah. But then you say, actually, Vince, there are 7 different years of our lives.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
The first 7 years of our life is the 7 years of exploring, right? This is from 7 to 14.
Oh, so from 7 to 14 years.
Yes. This is a stage where we explore. We try to figure out a lot of things around that age, right? Now, this is the beginning stage of or let me say the first stage in that way of our lives, of just simply exploring, learning some few small things about what life really is, sometimes learning the harshness of life at that around that age, right? So and then this is a very interesting stage, because most of the things that you learn around this stage, you forget them.
Yeah.
You forget them because they are just for that purpose of actually growing you. This is the beginning of your growth.
Okay.
Now, when you get to 14
to the next 7.
Yeah.
14 to 21.
14 to 21.
Yeah.
From 14 to 21, you feel like you can take over the world.
Okay.
You feel like anything is possible. Whatever you want to do, you feel like you can do it. Your energy level is high. It's high. It's just high. Right? This is the age where you really need to be careful with the decisions that you make. As a parent, you need to be careful with your child around that age, because the decision they are making around that age can literally affect them throughout their lives. You understand? So this is the age of a fast age, I'll call it. It's the age where nobody can tell you anything.
Yes, China.
Yeah, it's that age. It's not a terrible age. It's a good age. However, the danger is when you don't have the right guidance, right? And around this age, parents, they become harsh to the teens, because they feel that they're losing trail. But at that point, they need friends more than they need parents. They take advice from friends than they would take advice from parents, right? Yeah. So now, as a parent around that age, you have to become a friend.
Okay.
You have to lower your standard and go to his standard or her standard. Be with them on that level. Not that you have to take away your role as a parent. I'm not saying you shouldn't chastise your child if they did something wrong. You have to chastise them, but in a nice way, not in a way that makes them feel like, actually, I don't even know what I'm doing in this house. Type of a situation. Because whenever they make decisions based on what am I doing in this house, the results are always catastrophic. You understand? So from that age to 21, this is the age of decision making.
Okay.
The decisions which are going to affect this person's life throughout, or they are just temporary decisions.
Okay.
It's between them. It's between those lines, between going deep or staying just in between, or not going at all.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now we get to 21.
21, and the next 7 is 21 to 28.
21 to 28. Now, most common mistake is that around that age we think we need to settle down. We think by that time you must have your own house. You must have your own car. You must have a beautiful girl or a beautiful man in that sense. So it's not the right stage to try doing that.
Serious?
No, it's not the right age to start.
No ways, you can't say that.
No, I just did. It's not the right age to think about those things. It's okay to think beyond that, but don't find yourself engulfed in that, because this is the stage where you have to now rectify all those mistakes from your 14 until you are 21.
Okay.
This is the age where you have to rectify all those mistakes.
Oh, this is about fixing.
This age is the age of fixing your mistakes, right? Now, once you, because the wanting to settle down and all that comes after the next 7 years, right? You want to, you have to first start cleaning your own life. You know, start looking at the future. Now you start seeing the future, how the future has to.
You fix and you plan.
Yes, you fix and you plan. You know, this is the age where a lot of people are. They're looking for a job. This is the age where someone has to decide in terms of the career they want to take, you know, the path they want to follow, and situations like that. It's not the age of trying to settle down. You won't be able to settle around that age. It's going to be very difficult. You'll be taking chances if you want to settle down around that age, because there's so much that you are carrying from this. From your 14 to your 21, there's so much you need
to work on that.
You need to work on those lessons, because they're called lessons, right? Now there are some people who just jump that stage, right, and they find themselves married. I'm not saying people shouldn't get married at 21. Yeah. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm not saying people shouldn't get married at 21. But
I'm not going to conclude it, but
all I'm saying is, during that age, you get into marriage with someone who's just also gone through those that cycle. You understand? You're 21, you're marrying someone who's 19, or you're marrying someone who's 18. There's nothing wrong. The problem is they're still dealing with their teen years. They're still dealing with their teen mistakes. You understand? Now the marriage it's like a childish play. That is why there's so much cheating in these marriages. I'm not saying there isn't any cheating, after that, but then the cheating is worse in this age. Why? Because these people haven't decided. They got married on attraction alone. There's more to marriage than just attraction. You understand? So they got married based on attraction, based on what this person has. You know. So until both of these people have dealt with these decisions that they have made back then this age is just going to be a terrible age.
Sure.
This is the age of depression. This is the age of anxiety. You know, this is the age of loss of direction, and it comes with that 14 to 21 baggage. You understand? This is why you have to start now uprooting the weeds in your garden. You know, you need to now start uprooting all these habits. Now you have to start uprooting, because now you're projecting the type of a person you want to be. You're projecting the type of a husband you want to be. If you want to be a husband, if you want to be a wife, if you want to be a father. You understand? Now through this is the stage where you are being taught how to become that personality that you want to see, right? You're being taught responsibility. What is it? What does it mean when they say you have to be responsible for your actions? In from 14 to 21, you are allowed to make all the mistakes and not even want to be responsible for them. It's understandable. But when you start from when you get to 21, all that has to come to an end.
Sure. 2 days going in.
You know, so soon as you have fixed this area of your life, right? Then you go to 35. 28 from 28 to 35.
Yeah.
Now this is where life really is real. During that time you were busy fixing, right? Now you have to deal with the actual responsibilities. There you are being taught what are responsibilities. Now you have to deal with the actual responsibilities. Now, this is also a very, very difficult stage.
Is it the harshest stage?
It is. It is the harshest of them all.
From 28 to 35 is the harshest.
From 28 to 35 is the harshest stage. This is most people, they don't even survive this stage. Some of them, they are junkies, you know, and I don't mean this in a harmful way, but due to the pressure that they have taken, they turn out to try. Some are even trying to aloof themselves from responsibilities, you know, from reality. They don't want to live in that reality. But now this is the most harshest but most important stage of your life. This is the stage that now finalizes this person, the person who wants to settle down. At this stage, you have the power to settle down.
Okay.
Because you're an adult.
Yeah.
You know, you have the power to settle down. You have the power to make babies. Of course, you already made babies, you know, and you have the power to settle down. You have the power to understand what does someone else needs from you. It's not just about you alone. It's about other people. You know, now you're becoming a parent. You understand? So now, even if you do have a child at 14, I'm not saying you're not a parent. You are a parent, but not as responsible as when you get to that stage. You know, this stage, everything is just facing you.
Yes.
Life, when it comes at you with full force. Yeah, it comes. It comes at it is that raw. You understand? So one silly mistake destroys everything. During that stage, one silly mistake destroys everything. Once the depression, the level of depression on the stage is on another level. It's just skyrocketing. It's just too much. Because now you get to feel the weight that your parents were feeling when they were trying to the responsibilities of also taking care of your parents. It's not just
your siblings.
Yes,
you know, now
your siblings.
You are taking care of your parents. Now you are your own kids. Yeah.
If you are married, you are also a parent to your wife. You understand?
Your husband, supervisor,
yes.
manager.
So you have so much to take in. You don't have time to express yourself. At this age, you don't really have time to express yourself because you are living on others' expectations. There is a standard that others have set for you. Like they will tell you, like they will tell you that Rena usually they do 1, 2, 3 for us, or they do 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the family thing, you know, ritual or culture. You understand? But now, that culture isn't in tune with what you want to do, you know. And now sometimes it affects some of the things that you want to achieve. You can't achieve them because you are not doing what your bloodline is asking of you. But now the responsibilities are too much around that age. You can't breathe freely. You can't express yourself freely. Most people are angry at this age. You know, when you talk to them, you can just feel, or this person doesn't want to talk. You know, they don't want to talk because there's just so much that they're dealing with, and now you want to tell them to sit down and express themselves. You don't want to be there when that happens.
Hey, bruh.
You know,
they will explode.
Yeah, they will explode on you. And then now,
kids were more 35, right? Not from 35, the next 7 years, 35 to 42.
Yes. Now, this is the very interesting stage of life.
But life begins at 40.
Yeah, Barry. Yeah, that's what they say. From 36.
Yeah.
This is the stage of retrogression also. It's a stage of asking you same old questions with same old situations. Did you learn? You know, did you learn? Because now at this stage you become more calm. You understand? You can get in tune with a whole lot of things. You can understand a lot of things on a different level of intelligence. It's no longer rush. Because even the health is declining. You know, there are a lot of things that happens around that age. You get what I'm saying? So the health is declining. Now whatever that you're doing now, it's no longer about you alone. You are doing if you have businesses, for instance, for you you're not thinking in terms of these businesses are yours. You're thinking about these other people by Longori. They come from your lineage or your bloodline. It's about them now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about them. It's no longer about you. You know, for you be surprised why my relationships are not working out. Why 1, 2, 3, 4? Why am I not happy like how I was happy then? You start questioning all these small events. They didn't matter then, but now they do, because you are in a situation where you have to settle down. Now you are settled.
So this is the time to settle down.
Actually, you are settled.
Okay. Oh, okay. You are settled.
You are settled. You understand?
With everything that life threw at you.
Yeah. Whatever that life will be throwing at you around that age.
You have the experience on how to deal with it.
Yes, because
you understand money proper.
Yes.
You understand relationships. You understand people. You understand how to control your anger. You understand. Like you understand everything.
You understand most of the things about life at a time. You know, you become a grandparent in a way that now you are the one who's advising your children. You know, you are the one. They are maybe in marriage. They come for you seeking advice as to how can we how can we make our marriage successful.
Yeah.
So you become a vessel of experience. You become a vessel of knowledge in terms of the part of life, right, that you have lived. But now, interestingly, is from 36, it's retrogression. It's retrogression. It will end at 41. You have to also refix some of the mistakes because you had your retrogression in the beginning. You still have to have your retrogression in the middle.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you are having the same retrogression, same mistakes. They keep on repeating themselves, but in a different way.
Okay.
Because now you're older. You know, they come in an adult way. You get what I'm saying? So
Adulting.
yeah. So now when you are busy learning these things, you're building a new character. Because these mistakes are meant to build a different person out of you, the person that you're supposed to be. As you grow out of that, as you grow in that cycle, and fixing and learning and all these other things that come with that age, right? You come to a point of now switching your life to a form of learning part of spirituality and part of material life. You want to start balancing the two.
Okay.
You know, it's the age of balance. Now, for some people, when they get to 40, actually, they start preparing themselves for this remaining 10 years of their life. As to some people, they would take the renounced order of life. You know, they give up marriage, they give up their children, they give up because they already got the businesses. I'm not saying people should run away from their wives and kids, you know, but around that age, this is the feeling of spiritual growth is more strong and intense. Around that age, because now you see that you see where your path is leading you around that age. So most people they grasp more into the spiritual part of them than on the material part, because the material, you've been working for material. You understand? You already have that. You know, even if you feel like you have nothing, you have a lot. You know, now you start winding your spiritual life, your spiritual path. This is it's that age where this spiritual part, spiritual life is important to you. And then there are those that, like I said, there are those who take the renounce order of life. They forget about their family, their families and children. They just focus mainly on their own spiritual growth, and in most cases they never really go back to their families. They stay. Some are monks, for instance. You know, we have monks, and then we have celibates. We have all these people who are trying to perfect their spiritual life.
Yeah.
You understand? This is now that's the stage. That is why when you try to go back to that partying type of a person you were, it always doesn't work out. You know, you go to the club or to the pub. When you get there, you sleep. Yeah. Because you're not supposed to be there. You know, you're supposed to be working on. This is a time when it's easy to meditate about spirituality, about pretty much everything, about trying to understand that all that pressure that was given to you, what was this pressure teaching you? Did you learn? You know, if you didn't learn, trust me, another retrogression
will come back.
This is how the universe works. You understand? The universe is always looking out for everyone. You understand? So if you're not learning, or what you're supposed to be learning earlier, you'll be forced to learn it later on. Now, when you learn it later on, it becomes difficult because your body is unable. Your body isn't agreeing to what the universe is asking of it. The only thing that agrees is the heart. The heart wants to do, but the body says, expiry date is just around the corner. You understand? So if we were to speak from 50 going up there, a lot of people will feel like they shouldn't be alive. Okay. So I think it's best if we leave it right here. Yeah.
Now I'm about Refeza 25 getting into the next 7 years. He said something boring me. He said, have this. Didn't want to hear that. But it's all good. Check your guy, and work on that. Work on yourself. Try to learn as much as possible from your life, from the things that you are, from your decisions. Make sure you are making good decisions about your life. Because of that affects your future. Everything that you decide on today affects your future. Mutsi, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you.
Let's do it again next time.
Yeah, next time.
From me, Prince SP, peace, and God bless you.
Thank you.